Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. This is an author I really wasn't acquainted with, but on Amazon, like when I'll order certain books sometimes, he kept coming up. And I'm like, man, I really like these subjects, and just being a Christian, I study history and these type things. And so this is a little book, Paul Kengor, professor of political science at Grove City College, executive director of the Center for Vision and Values. And basically, all the dupes fit to print, journalists who have served as tools of communist propaganda. And what happens, all of us are susceptible to bias. All of us, can look through the worldview. Weltanschauung, as it was stated in the 19th century, the worldview, and it can slant us. And so if somebody wants something to be true, let's say you were taught that Soviet communism was really a worker's paradise. Well, then when you're fed propaganda to that, leading to that conclusion, maybe you're just a little more susceptible to believe it and not look at things objectively. And objectivity is extremely difficult. So there have been people that have been used as tools of communist propaganda. Occasionally, they come to this realization. They're like, wow, I've been used. This is not good. He's got little government document, Senator Kennedy's request to Yuri Andropov. I remember that. Do you remember Yuri Andropov before Mikhail Gorbachev? These type things. And so a little book like this, just good to understand the historical record. And he's a college professor. I would say this is conservative and it's right wing, but I wouldn't say it's extreme right or anything like that. I would say it's mainstream conservative. And just as left-leaning journalists may look and say, well, you do know you had a white nationalist at your thingamajiggy or whatever, or you're getting stuff from people who don't have, truth is just truth. And so Senator Taylor to speak. So all kinds of stuff in here. And it's a little book, so it'll be easy read. I have not read it yet. A lot of endnotes. Let's see, it's 75 pages, but it has 95 footnotes in here. And so just fascinating. So this is something, whether you're left or right, you might want to check this out. Maybe you are radically left, and maybe you just say, I want to disprove that book. Well, go ahead. Disprove it, and but do be open to truth. We all just want truth, and I think that's the key. That we shall know the truth will make us free. Jesus, whom we serve, God in flesh, is the truth, the way, the truth, and the life. The Bible's the word of truth. So we're all about truth. When we get the Holy Spirit, we get the Spirit of truth. So all the dupes to fit to print, journalists who served as tools of communist propaganda. I may have a couple more of his books that I'm going to do a little brief review here. God bless. Hope you're having a great day in Jesus.